everybody, this is Rebecca Jane from yogawithrebeccajane.com. Welcome to this 30-minute practice. For this practice, we're focusing on the sun. And being that this is the official day this year, on the 21st, the Summer Solstice. It's a very special day for several reasons. One is that it's the International Day of Yoga, so that's when they decided to schedule or have the International Day of Yoga every summer solstice. And that means the world is practicing yoga today with special events. And then to honor and celebrate this gorgeous this very special type of practice, exercise / spiritual practice. And then, of course, the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. So as of today, the sun will be it will last the longest. It will be out the longest, and then, of course, starting tomorrow, it begins to wane and less sunlight during the day. And so it's a very, very special day. Now, I wanted to read something that I had written, actually, when I did a summer solstice last year. And I'll read it out, and then we'll practice. It's called Fly Free. This summer, I invite you to revel in the beauty of your practice and your life. So really revel in that practice. Let the solar energies of this summer solstice nourish and support you. Like the beautiful butterfly, take flight in the direction of your dreams. And that's what this day is all about. It's the beginning of, while the winter solstice is about turning inward, reflecting. Summer solstice is using those very powerful, stimulating, inspirational energies of the sun to inspire you, to bring you forward. And so the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, when there's the least sunlight, is more reflecting and coming kind of back into yourself. So it's a very interesting, the two, how they work together. So today what I want you to do is think, as we sit, come up with a mantra, create a mantra that is about what you dream of. It could be just how you want to feel, or it could be you have a dream of something that you've always wanted. And a mantra is where you say, I am that, as if you're already that. I am peaceful. You might not be peaceful, but that you say it, and you say it, and you repeat it. I am, if it's something you want to experience, you're looking for, or you want to do something that you've never done before. I want to write. I'm a writer. I'm an author. I mean, these are just examples. Let's sit up tall for a moment. You 2 blocks for those that might need it because there's flow. We're going to be doing repetitively, rhythmically, is where you go into a deep lunge and then you fold over your front leg into half split, back and forth. So some of us might need that extra support. Okay, let's sit up tall. We're only here for a few minutes, for a moment, not too long. And I want you to let the eyes close. Allow that, what I just read, filter through your body. So the solar energies, the summer solstice. So allowing the solar energy to nourish and support you through your dreams. To create those dreams. Harness that sun. Let's deepen the breath. And then let's gently transition onto our hands and knees, press into child's pose. You might need something for your knees because we will be coming back into our low lunge. So you decide if you need if you need some support for those knees. And if you need blocks, bring the blocks to the front of the mat. Come into your child's pose. Let your forehead kiss the ground. Allow the tailbone to lengthen downward, your bottom towards those heels. Breathing in and breathing out. I am however you complete that sentence. And then let's come back to all fours. Come into all fours. I always say come back, and we haven't even been there yet. Curl toes under, downward facing dog. Oh, stretch. I suppose we've been there many, many times. Let your knees bend. So in other words, you could pedal the feet, or you can bend both knees and straighten. Just loosening up those hips. Summer solstice. Let's take a little walk to the front of the mat. Take your time here, getting yourself prepared for your flow. Once you're at the bottom of the mat, let the opposite hand, opposite elbows join together. Drop your head. Look behind you. Let your head just shake no, shake yes, maybe. Knees are bent or soft. Feel free to sway if that feels nice. And then release the hands to the ground, bend the knees, and let's sweep ourselves all the way up to standing into our Tadasana. So our flow is how we're going to circle the arms in our Tadasana is to sweep the arms up to the sky, join the hands together in prayer, and then float the hands back down to your sides and sweep them back into your into your prayer. Let's do that again. So you're inhaling, sweeping the arms up, joining the hands together, float the hands back out to the circle them back down, and then hands to heart. That's what it's going to be. It's very, very calming. It's lovely. It's like a dance. It is a dance. Inhaling, we'll do this a few times. Inhale. You can bring your gaze upwards if that feels nice, or maybe keep the gaze forward. Circle the arms back down next to your sides. Join hands together in front of the heart. Let's do that again. Inhaling, sweeping. And maybe a little back bend. And then circle the arms back down next to your sides, hands to heart. Let's do that one more time. This time let's sweep the arms up, and then let's fold forward into forward bend. Take it halfway, fingers on the chins. Bend the knees and lift up through that back. So extend through the spine and then fold forward. Inhaling halfway again. And then exhale, forward fold. Just warming up the body. Inhaling halfway. And then exhaling, forward fold. And let's sweep the arms up to the sky. Join the hands above the head. Little back bend. And then circle the arms back down, hands to heart. Take one full breath here, breathing in. Neutral spine. Grounding, feeling the earth underneath your feet. Crown of the head reaching towards the sun. Okay, we're going to start moving. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, step right foot back, lower the right knee down. So staying here for a moment, we're going to do a few sets of these. So you're in a lunge, and you can go into a very deep lunge. Even with the heel slightly up, that's a possibility. If you have any knee issues, no, then you bring it back above the ankle. And then fold over your left leg. Come onto that left heel, dig the heel into the ground. And we're going to do a few sets of these. Inhale, bend. This is so beautiful. It feels just amazing on your hips, your hip flexors, your hamstrings. Let's keep going back and forth. One more set with the fingers on the ground, and then we're going to bring the hands to the heart. One more time, fold over. And then let's rebend your left knee. Stay here. We're still doing the lunges. Sweep the arms up to the sky. Circle them back down and hands in front of the heart. Now, without the hands touching the ground, this might not work for you. You might need your hands on the ground. Fold over your left leg. You know yourself, right? You're going to choose the very thing that works for you, and then rebend. And then straighten. Ooh. And then this time bend, and there's another option with the arms. Sweep the arms back behind you like a bird. And then bring the hands back to your heart and fold over your left leg. One more time. This is it for this side. Then this will be the most we'll ever do. When we do the flow on this side again. Let's lower the hands to the ground. Let's step back, downward facing dog. Take one full breath in and out. Let's inhale, come to plank. Just pause here for a moment. Tummy muscles pull in and up. You can lower knees down if you need to. Now we lower knees down. We lower chest down. We lower chin. We pause and slither forward into our cobras. Do a little shake from side to side with those shoulders. And then look to the left as if there's something interesting on the left-hand side, and then to the right. Looking over the shoulder. And then coming all the way back down. Lift up onto all fours. Curl toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's inhale, right leg reaches to the sky into three-legged dog. You'll start to get the pattern. Knee to nose, just pause here for a moment. You can always lower your left knee down if you need to. Right foot next to right thumb. Lower your left knee down. Now hand position you choose. Come back into that deep lunge. I'm going to have my arms back behind me like a bird. And then fold over your right leg. My hands are going to be at heart center. You can have hands on the ground. Come back into your lunge. Step left foot forward to the front of the mat. Inhaling halfway. You'll find the thing that works for you the best, that feels the best. Forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Join hands above the head. Little tiny back bend. Circle the arms back down, hands to heart. Take a pause here. Breathing in. And out. Let's do the other side. Inhale, sweep arms up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling halfway. This is continuous throughout the class. Fold down, step left foot back. Lower your left knee down. Fingertips start on the ground or on blocks. Bend your right knee. Either go into that very, very deep, deep lunge, or not so deep. And then fold over that right leg. Half split. Inhale, rebend your right leg. Exhale, fold over that right leg. This time, inhale, come rebend your knee. Bring your hands, float them up. Circle them back down, hands to heart. Fold over that right leg with hands at your heart. Option number 2, hand where your hands can be for this flow. Fold over that right leg and then bend your right knee. This time, arms reach back. That's a third option. Hands to heart, fold over that right leg. One more time. Bend and then straighten. Lower the hands to the ground. Rebend your right leg. Step back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale into plank. You can always opt out of the vinyasa. knees down, chest down, chin down, pause, slither forward at any point, if that's, and go into child's pose. Let's do some little sways of the chest from side to side, looking to the left, inhaling back to center, exhale to the right. Just working this spine. It's loving it. And then come all the way down, come onto all fours. Curl toes under, exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. That's inhale, left leg lifts to the sky, three-legged dog. Step left foot to, knee to nose, just pause. Left foot to left thumb, lower right knee down. One set. Decide where you want your arms. Reach the arms back maybe, and then fold over your left leg, hands maybe to heart or fingers on ground. Bend your left knee, step right foot forward. Inhaling halfway. Exhaling forward, fold, inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Maybe a little tiny back bend. Float the arms next to your sides, hands to your heart. Join hands in front of heart. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to do that same thing, but the lunges and the half splits, only one set. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhaling, forward fold, meaning one set. Yes, just follow me. Inhaling halfway. So we're going to not stay in that lunge for as long. Step right foot back, lower the right knee down. Decide where you want your arms come into that lunge, and then fold over your left leg. Hands maybe to heart. Come back and rebend your left knee. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhaling plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Just pause, slither forward, and decide. Cobra or upward facing dog. And then come back to all fours. Inhale. Exhale, curl toes under, downward facing dog. Take one full breath here, breathing in. And out. Right leg reaches to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, just pause, round the back, get into those tummy muscles. And then exhale, right foot to right thumb. Lower your left knee down. Inhale, lunge, maybe those arms reach back. And then fold over your right leg, hands to heart. Rebend your left knee, step left foot forward. Inhale halfway, so you're at the front of your mat. Exhaling, forward fold, inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Join hands above the head, little tiny back bend or big back bend. Float the hands next to your sides, hands to heart. Take 2 deep breaths here, breathing in. Feeling that energy of the sun, solar energy, nourishing and supporting you. We could not survive without the sun. Nothing could survive. So it's something we need to honor. Let the eyes gently open. Let's do the other side. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Get into this rhythm, inhaling halfway. Exhale, step left foot back, lower left knee down. Into your lunge, how deep you choose the depth. Arms might reach back, fold over that front leg. Rebend your right knee, step back, downward facing dog. You might decide no vinyasa for this one, that's fine. Stay where you are or child. Otherwise, follow me. Inhale, plank. Knees, chest, chin. Slither forward. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Take an exhale and then come back into your all fours. Inhaling and then exhale, downward facing dog. Take 1 full breath here, breathing in and breathing out.
Right leg reaches to the sky. Reach up nice and tall, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, and just pause. And then step right foot to right thumb. Lower your left knee down. Deep lunge. Inhale, and then exhaling, fold over your right leg, half split. So this is half a Hanuman, half a monkey. And then bend your right knee, step left foot forward. Front of the mat, inhale halfway. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Join hands above the head, little gentle back bend. Float the hands next to your sides. Sweep the hands together in front of your heart. Pause here, breathing in. And breathing out. Let it go. This is a taste of the Summer Solstice class that I'm teaching tomorrow night. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, step left foot back. Lower your left knee down. You're in that deep lunge. Stretch and open out those hips. Fold over that right leg. Half split. Rebend your right knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Inhaling into plank. You might opt out. You can take a moment. Knees, chest, chin. Pause in your knees, chest, chin. Then slide forward. Decide whether you're in your cobra or upward facing dog. Upward facing dog, you're on the tops of those feet. No knees touching the ground. Arms can be straight here. I almost lost my breath. Come back to all fours. Take an inhale. Exhale. Curl toes under. Downward facing dog. One full breath in. And out. Bring your right foot to your left foot. Left leg lifts to the sky. Knee to nose. Round up through that spine. Really push the ground away. And then step left foot to left thumb. Lower right knee down. Lunge, 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 however deep. Arms might be flying. You might be a little bird here or a big bird. And then hands to heart, folding over your left leg or fingers on the ground. Inhaling back into your lunge. Step right foot forward. It doesn't matter what you do with your arms. It's just what feels good. Inhale halfway. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Touching the hands above the head, back bend. A lot of heart openers here today. Float the arms back out to the sides. Hands float to your heart. Pausing here. Breathing in. And out. 3 deep breaths. Revisit your mantra. I am. I am. Whatever that dream may be, using that, taking advantage of this energy from the sun to achieve your dreams, or to at least dream. Reach the arms up to the sky. Float the arms down, forward bend. Just step back, downward facing dog. And let the knees lower to the ground. Come into your child's pose. Kiss your forehead to the ground. So we start with stabilizing the spine. A lot of work done on that. And today was about movement. Our bodies can move once our spine has created stability. Come onto that right hip through strength, through learning about our posture, neutral spine versus you know, what a neutral spine feels like. Let's spin around so our feet are at the front of the mat. And any which way where you want to place your hands, take an inhale and exhale, float down, rolling down onto your backs. Once you're on your backs, I want you to stretch. Open up the lower back. Open up the chest. Take your head, just look to the right, look to the left, little rolls. It's nice to do a continuous flow class. Not every class, because then that gets monotonous. So you have to, it's always changing things up. A little bit of that, a little bit of this, just like when you're cooking. Add a little bit of salt, a little bit of cayenne pepper, a little bit of pepper itself, chili. That's what we're doing here. So if you can either keep the legs stacked and drop the knees to the left, or take your right leg and twist it around your left, maybe tuck that right foot behind your left ankle. Your legs should be pretty warm by now, so you can actually twist comfortably. And then drop the knees to the left, arms out to the sides, palms up, and turn to look to the right. So we've done a lot of work on our mobility today. Keeping our joints healthy. And then pick the legs up. This is uncross the legs. If they're twisted, hug your knees into the chest. Feel free to bring forehead to knees to get also into the entire spine, not just the back. And lower back. Lower the head to the ground. If you did twist it, do it on one side, do it on this side. Left leg twists around the right. And then drop your knees to the right. Open the arms out to the sides. Gaze into your left arm. And then bring the legs back up, untwist those legs, give yourself a hug, forehead to knees, and then extend left foot to left corner, right to right, and allow your body to become really heavy. The sun, the front of the body is facing the sun, contacting the sun, the sky. Your back body is contacting the earth. For the next few minutes, just be. And you could stay where you are as I find my way up. Just take another few minutes in your Shavasana. So inviting yourself to revel in the beauty of your practice and your life. Let the solar energies on the summer solstice nourish and support you.
Like the beautiful butterfly, take flight in the direction of your dreams. And as I bring my hands in front of my heart to seal this practice, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment below. Have a lovely day, everyone. Namaste.